Hey, this is Steven Roddy, founder of Pageant Planet, and today we're going to be discussing how to promote your pageant platform. First and foremost, you find a need and then you fill it, right? You find a need, you fill it. Second is you think more about other people than you do yourself, and you approach any project with them in mind first. Basically, what would they want to get out of this? What's important to them? And you speak to that need. Third, you want to focus on treat the masses as individual people. Don't treat the masses as masses. With that being said, when you're promoting your pageant platform, the very first thing that you want to do is go to the organization that you're promoting and say, what's your need? How can I help? And let them tell you. They might say, we need more volunteers, we need more money, we need more donations of canned soup. Regardless it is what it is, then you know what item you need to market. Then think about the type of people who would be attracted to this kind of message. Maybe it's volunteer hours. So maybe it's high schoolers who have to put in a certain amount of community service. Other contestants. Maybe you're friends with another contestant who needs volunteer hours for their pageant. So you pull resources like, hey, come volunteer for me for 10 hours and then I'll go volunteer for you for 10 hours. Something like that. So you're marketing that need to that very specific person with their needs in mind, right? You're not just saying, hey, can you help me out? You're really taking time to think about what benefit would they get out of it. If it's canned soup, you can think about business people that you know are profitable and say they might need the tax write-off. For example, banks. Banks in your community are required to give X amount of their profits away back to that community by the United States government. So you could go to those banks and say, hey, would you be willing to help? All the Lowe's and Home Depots, they are required to, or not, well, they're required by their corporations to give a certain amount of money back to their communities. They actually have a budget for that sort of thing. So you go to them too and say, hey, what kind of budget, or can you help me with A, B, and C? So, and last, when you're, don't treat them as masses, treat them as individuals. So for example, don't send one mass group text with 30 people listed in there. It doesn't make the person feel special. You can have the same message as long as it's personalized, but send it 30 different times to 30 different people. Similarly, don't send one mass email where everybody is BCC'd, because then no one really feels special. Take the time to send 30 different emails to that very specific person, and it could be the same message because no one will ever know, but it makes them feel special. So that's kind of some broad strokes of how to market your platform. Comment below if you have any other questions, and then we'll comment back and then let you know. We'll answer those specifically, but also you can take a look at an article that we created. It's 107 pageant platform ideas, and pretty much like how to choose the one that's right for you. But in there, we also cover how to market and things of that nature. To sign off and say this proves your ability to market the pageant and to be a good spokeswoman. So marketing is really valuable in proving why you would be a great title holder, because after all pageantry is a glorified job interview for a spokesmodel position.